Alrighty. Excuse me. Today we are playing Harvest Moon Home Sweet Home. It just released today, August 23rd of 2024, and yeah, it's a mobile game. It does have a little bit of a steep price, in my opinion. It's not bad so far. Again, I only played through one day of it, so I haven't gone through a whole lot to know everything. But it's a steep price of $18, and again, it's a mobile game. But again, I love Harvest Moon. I'm going to play it and record it and the whole 9 yards. So, start it up. We'll create a character, see what the character customization is. I'm not sure. Alright, well, there's basic skin colors, you know, the standard hair colors, pretty standard eye colors there. And I didn't change my hair or anything because in real life I look like that. Uh, I am the default main character here. Like literally like that color brown hair. I usually have my hair shorter than that, but yeah, my eyes are not silver, but I just kind of like the look. And my name's not Justin. I'm going to change it to 101 here. Again, it's a mobile game. I'm recording it through my mobile device. And this is just pretty much a full video. I'm not going to edit this one down. Technically, I will edit a little bit because I had to take a bathroom break and I put my phone down. So there's a big gap of me not moving, and I'm not going to make you guys watch that. But yeah, so this is just going to be the full gameplay of day one, and then I'll record day two, three, four, and so forth for a while, and I'll edit those down. Might do 3 or 4 days, especially in the early couple weeks of the game. Harvest Moon is usually relatively slow, so I'll probably edit 3 or 4 days in one video. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I just kind of go with the flow. Thanks for the letter. How have you been fired? It's been ages. By my count, it's a little over a decade. That was when you left Alba. As for me, I've been getting along. I work over at the village hall. It's got its ups and downs, and especially when folks leave for a fresh air. I've never get used to seeing people off. Keep it kind of a bummer, you know. This is all playing through. I'm not the fastest reader, so pause the video if you need to. If you want to read it. It's just literally the opening scene. I'm not gonna read everything. Kind of like the music, nice, subtle, quiet music. It can get pretty loud. This is, I saw my volume when I was adjusting it. It's half. I'm gonna edit it down and be softer. But yeah, there's just the opening scene. I can't skip it. That I'm aware of. I didn't want to skip it. This is the trailer opening scene, except without the words. There you go, Harvest Moon, Home Sweet Home. Whole plot is, I left you. The main character left for the city life, and now is coming back home to live the farming life. There's your friend that wrote you the letter. Excuse me. And so far, the way it looks, just through what I've seen so far, Chapter 1, Home Sweet Home, is it looks just like Harvest Moon, the Winds of Aethon, whatever that name is. can never remember it when I need to remember it, and I've been playing it lately. But it looks identical to that. I mean, identical, just on the mobile. You know, pitching the screen to view, zoom in and out, tapping the buildings. You know, the whole 9 yards of basic mobile game selection stuff. Okay, Christina, again, she's your friend. She's also a bachelorette. So, again, this is day one. I haven't played through anything but day one so far. I am voiceovering this. Showing off my farm, or she's showing me my farm. Good old rundown animal barn. The barn. You like it? I'm glad. Knowing you, you probably roaring. Man, they just got that really southern drawl to all the accent, not accent, but to the writing. I'm bad at southern drawl. You know, I am a little bit in the south of America, but not that far south. Talking about what she does for a living, yada yada yada. Confused of what to do, waiting for people to show up. Well, I'll be when I won. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I stayed on this one so long. Saw the house as of late. My daughter especially has been so excited to see you. What's that? On the Farming Pro. Over a minute. Yeah, so he's just going to help you farm here in the beginning, kind of teach you the ropes. And it's pretty much, again, the same as any Harvest Moon game. Till the field, plant the crops, water the crops, fertilize crops, you know, the whole 9 yards. Let's get your new life and I'll be off to a good start and make your farm the absolute best it can be. I gotta give me animal tips and you can't use your barn yet. First order of business, you gotta till the fields. Here you go, your very own hoe. And it's just, what is it, handmade hoe? Yep, handmade hoe. Stand over the field. So touch the field, till it. Again, it's pretty interactive. You'll see here when I walk over to the plot, and you'll see up there is the indicators where you can push stuff. So once you till the land, you can plant your seeds. If you have multiple seeds, you can select which one you want. You'll see here in a minute when I try to test things. Open up the seeds here. I'm trying to slide it around holding everything, but it's interactive where you touch it, so they're pretty good on that. Alright, so now it's time to water the crops, obviously. Once you gotta water veggies and whatnot. Gives me my handmade watering can. Your handmade watering can should just be your hands, right? Haha, no. Dad joke of the day. Do the request. Plan, just go and water my crops. Nice watered fields. Water daily, obviously. Ah, silly me. One last thing. Fertilizer. Using fertilizer will raise the quality of your crops if you feel like you're going to go the extra mile. So again, once you water your crops, you can fertilize your crops. Different fertilizers. You can see the spring fertilizer, just like in the Winds of Athon. I don't remember the name. I literally played it yesterday. I still don't remember the name. Anyway, fertilize the fields. Does about it for today's lesson. Fingers swell. Do see you around, neighbor. Alright. If it's not too much trouble, could you help me with something? Because I'm a lazy dad. Christina asked me for some mushrooms, and silly me, I totally forgot. Would you mind picking up a batch of them for me? And have them delivered to Christina as well? Do you want to give it to her yourself? See mushrooms growing in the vicinity. I think 3 should be enough. It's going to give me the request. Click OK. It's going to talk to me about requests. So you can get request. Let's talk about obtaining items and foraging items. Okay, just click the mushroom. It goes straight to it. It picks it up nice and neat. As long as you click it, it's relatively decent on clicking. It takes a little bit of messing around with to kind of see where it lies, but not much. Honestly, I think they did a pretty good job when it comes to the movement, the clicking, and the screen tapping and everything. Did a really good job at that because it took a second for me to kind of click around the object itself to collect it, just kind of wondering the zone, I should say, the hitbox, what do you want to call it, of it. So, but you can click and tap, touch this tree by mistake, but tap the item, tap the ground, you can zoom in and out, as you can see right there, by pinching just like you would a normal cell phone. See right there, clicking around the person because I'm a little confused. Obviously, the farther you zoom out, the more accurate you have to be in the tap. But yeah. El Mushroom. what's around. See if I can find that last mushroom. Suppose I have 3, only collected 2. Kind of curious what's in this building. And it's the sleeping area for the people of the village center, town hall, whatever you want to call it. Roam around. Go see what's going on right here. Here in a second, I'll run back up. Yep, there we go. Talk to Willis. Begging for those mushrooms just to complain about the horse not moving. So now I just gotta find that last mushroom. Pathing feels pretty good in this game as well. Click around something, it goes around it relatively well. If you click in the grass, don't have the sickle, so I can't harvest grass. There's that last mushroom. See what else is around. Can't read the sign. The dead barn. I'm assuming this is the barn for your animals. It's broken down. Not sure what that is yet. It's the park, that's all I know. Other collectible forageables. But yeah, the first day you don't have to worry about time. Just take, because every action you do to progress the story just moves the hour ahead for you automatically. And then when you get done with a certain part of day 2, it starts accumulating time normally. Oh, excuse me. Talk to Christina. Deliver the 3 mushrooms. Oh, glad to hear. You're going to fit in here fine. In this village, helping each other out is how we get by. You might even get one from me. Hey, hey, hey. I know. Crazy world. It's even funnier because in day 2 she asked for like 4 different things. What's that? We're friends. That's what friends are for. By golly. See, there's that southern drawl. Well, I shouldn't keep you moving to the countryside, tilling the field, and more all in one day. Rest up in your new adore. You earned it. So there you go. Talks about the kitchen. Talk about the bed and everything. Talks about the storage, how you can store items. Again, if you play the Wind of Whatever game, it's identical. The only thing that's a little different is the layout of your house. In the Winds of Whatever game, the refrigerator is on the left side of the kitchen and not the right, where in this game it's on the right and not the left. It's just a funny little thing. Check the forecast through the radio and everything. You'll see me do it here in a little bit. I'll mess around. It says head to bed now, but I play around a little bit, testing a couple of features. You know, looking at what I can cook, what I can't cook. Messing around with things, seeing how just things are working. Where my inventory's at, key items, fruit, so forth and so forth. I just hope you can upgrade your bag more than 10 slots. If you can't, that'd be murder. There's a radio. You can listen to the forecast. It tells you what the day is like, and then it also tells you tomorrow's weather. The wardrobe. You know, wardrobe right out the bag. You can change your clothes and your hairstyle anytime you want. Interior decoration. If you get the lot of stuff and everything. I noticed I had the dog there, so I might want to put that down. So when I actually get a house pet, I can feed them. But yeah, we'll go to sleep, save the day. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Excuse me. I have no idea if they do this action every morning where they eats breakfast. If he does, we definitely need a skip button if we don't have one already. I only done one full day so far. I haven't even done the full second day because I was messing around testing things. So got some mail. Turns out that it's actually a newspaper. So it talks about me being the newest member here in a minute. Did my triumphant return? So the newspaper, which will appear, you know, the village publishes a newspaper which will appear after breakfast. It has different information. It's supposed to help me. Again, I don't know what that is yet, but apparently it does. I can listen to that the weather forecast. It's going to, of course, be sunny today because we're still in the first couple years, or first couple days, training, tutoring. It's talking about bad weather, good damaged crops. Yeah, touching the radio, yada yada yada. Got a notification because I forgot to turn them off. Christina coming back to interrupt us. Talk about those delicious mushrooms we got her the other day. Those distant residents just saying that would be helpful. And encouraging me to ask, telling me about, my little article I have in the newspaper. So, and that whole storyline, if you prefer the storyline or don't, it's up to you. I prefer just the basic old harvesting. Heck, maybe even Frederick would. Nah, never mind. This is what I imagine when I see that. Oh, heck. Moment, drop the village hall. You gotta do some paperwork regarding your move. Sooner the better. I'll see you around then, friend. So, yeah, this is the end of day one. Again, the pathing feels pretty nice when you're clicking on stuff and everything. I was looking at the request. Excuse me. You know, just checking things out, seeing how it interacts. I don't know why I did that. So yeah, what I just did there is I tested to see what happens when you minimize the app. Because again, it is an app mobile game. What happens when you back out? Well, if you back out, as long as it keep the app open, it'll retain and it won't count down time. Granted, I can't count down time right now, but it retains its information as long as the app remains open, not closed. If you close the app, it shuts down. You lose your progress. It's just like turning off your Xbox or whatever, turning off your system. And yeah, and that was Harvest Moon Home Sweet Home. First part, at least. So, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.